Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Taurus. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all who've supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate, so take what doesn't, leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. Let's get into this. I'm going to start with an oracle. What is our subject of choice here? What's the message today? This is nice. Milk and honey and breathe. If you're into breath work, you know how very helpful that can be. If you're not, kind of dabble in that. Get yourself involved. I think you're going to really find it helpful. Find a lot of strength from the breath. Alrighty. Grab another oracle deck. What's the breathe here, Spirit? For our Taurus. Boy, these come out in clumps, but too many clumps. Let's see. What's the breathe here, Spirit? Seeking support. This is a running theme this week. A lot of people in the collective seeking support. Okay, yeah. You will find a lot of support with breath work. Look into it. Or I feel like some of you were into it, get back into it, okay? Overtaken with emotion. This will definitely help. Breath work. Wow. What's the milk and honey here, Spirit? Wow. Feel the energy shift right now. What's the milk and honey here, Spirit? Cunning and malicious. Wow. Right place, right time. And feeling like an object. Ooh, I feel like we were dipping our toes and then all of a sudden we were landing in the deep end. Okay, let's go. What are you seeking support from here, Taurus? Or why are you seeking support? What does this have to do with? Ten of Wands, burdens. That has also been a running theme this week in the messages. Ten of Wands, burdens. Remember, with that card, you're just about there. Don't quit now. You know, you feel like, oh my God, I can't take one more thing. But you don't realize that you're just about at the end. Page of Pentacles. You don't realize that good news is right around the corner. That you're almost in your flow. That the hard times, of course, life ebbs and flows, but that this ebbing and flowing is going to smooth out. You're right close to the smooth out here. You're coming up from the mud and you're ready to blossom like the lotus here. You're just about surfaced. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the wheel is spinning. I feel like it's not just about to spin. I feel like it's spinning. It's just about to land with your good fortune. You're just about there. What's this overtaken with emotion here, Spirit? Ooh, okay. Page of Wands. Overtaken with emotion. You're going to be overtaken with emotion. It's something new that comes in that's like new training or new learning something new growth here. And I feel like you're so spent, you're so burnt out that someone is helping you, like maybe even literally carrying you over the finish line here. And then you're going to get your wings because it's something that you're really you're going to see the opportunity right there. And it's something that really inspires you. But yeah, I feel like somebody is already helping you. Like maybe this is past tense. You sought support. You're just about there. And there you do have help. I see 9 of Wands here. Because you were spent. You needed help to get across. And I feel like you're just about across this line, this finish line. Breathe. Breathe into it. Be grateful for the help that's arrived. For some of you, you are literally carrying yourself across. Like part of you is saying, no, 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 no. And another part of you is saying, we're just about there. We're just about there. We're just about there. And you're carrying yourself across. Breath work has helped you a lot. For many of you here, you know the secret of this. And for others, it's a message to get involved in this. It will be very helpful to you mentally and physically. Queen of Swords is out here, Page of Cups. Sun here. These cards are very different. Like one is light and airy energy, and one is very strategic, and I'm giving this a lot of thought. And both are your happiness. Both lead you to happiness. Don't be too one way or the other. Be very strategic, but also be very light. Be more go with the flow here. Okay? What's the milk and honey here, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have a brand new beginning. It's going to be very prosperous. Milk and honey energy. You're just about there. Remember how you get across the finish line is you helping yourself, being grateful for someone who's helping you, staying light and airy while also being strategic. That's going to help you be more fluid and less rigid, and it's also going to help you be more on task, get this accomplished, less airy, and, you know, whatever comes, you know, so it's an energy that's both keep it light so your health isn't affected. You know, we don't want the cortisol levels to be skyrocketing, but also stay on task and keep it, keep some rhythm there and keep the strategy going so that you can wrap this up, because this has been an exhausting experience. But the overtaken with emotion is a positive, because I think it's your Ace of Pentacles here, a brand new prosperous beginning, and something that really is going to inspire you to take action in a new direction. Let's find out about cunning and malicious. Nine of Swords. Something that you find cunning and malicious has kept you up at night. What is it, Spirit? Now remember, the Nine of Swords also talks about what's keeping you up at night very well could be something that's in your mind. It's not necessarily happening. You're anticipating it, or you're taking it harder than it's meant to be taken. You know, you're blowing it out of, you can be, and with that card, the energy can be blowing something out of proportion. Or, you know, being too hard on yourself. So let's take a look. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. Energy in the reverse here. So watch that. Watch that where maybe you're not understanding or interpreting something clearly. You're thinking it's cunning and malicious, and I'm seeing it more like you're confused about it, for one. You think it's codependent energy, or you're codependent on it, and so you're giving it a bad rap, but I'm actually seeing that it's helping you to be grounded, and it's actually helping you with this new phase. So that's a pretty dramatic turn from the words cunning and malicious. Somehow it's helping you. So work that out and try and let the worry of this, or the blowing it up bigger than it is, try and let that go and see how it's actually helping you. Because you're confused about this. You're thinking it's like emotionally too attached to you, or you're too attached to it, and you're looking at that in a negative way, but it's actually helping you. Okay, that'll be different for everybody, but that's what I see in the cards. Right place, right time. More information on that, please. This is the right place, right time. I'm hearing for you to learn this. That things that you think are coming at you that are cunning and malicious are actually really helping you. So it's something, it's something to look at. Where is that coming from? What has happened in your past that you haven't let go, that you have a tendency to think it's going to happen again? What was cunning and malicious that now you're afraid to, you somehow think it's going to keep happening to you? But I'm saying let that go, and especially in these recent instances as you're trying to close something out and begin anew, because it's actually something helping you. 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're in the right place for right time here to close out a cycle, to begin a new one. You're looking at your future, or look at your future. You're in the right place in the right time right now. What's this feeling like an object? Maybe somebody felt like an object in your energy. They said something and you're not used to being addressed or something like that in that manner, and you're taking their action as cunning and malicious, and in reality, they're really helping you to see how you treat others, something like that. What's feeling like an object? Or the reverse, you're feeling like an object. You think it's been done cunning and maliciously, but I'm seeing that it's actually, you're not looking at it quite clearly. 2 of Cups. Whoa. Feeling like an object with a soulmate energy. What? What's going on here, Spirit? Yeah, here's the puzzle. Right here. This is the section that's confusing. The energy is confusion. What's the soulmate energy and feeling like an object? 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So you actually have a soulmate in here that you're afraid of the abundance and what this is going to entail and what this means, and you don't want to look at it. So you're making it out to be in your head that it's something that doesn't serve you, so you can get rid of it. But it's actually a blessing for you. You're saying, I'm being treated like an object. This is cunning and malicious, but you're actually in the right place at the right time to have a very beautiful and prosperous new beginning with somebody. An abundant beginning. Wow. 5 of Swords. Yeah. You come at a lot of things in this area, whatever it may be, but I'm seeing it's largely romance with a winner takes all. And if you're different than what I'm thinking you need to be, or, you're kind of just going through and just slaughtering everybody because you don't want to be vulnerable. 6 of Pentacles. Spirit's saying, give to this. Don't fight this. Give to this. Devil. This is toxic energy. I think the energy surrounding this read is very sad now. There's something about what you've experienced in the past where you take very beautiful relationships that are prosperous and you say, I'm not being treated fairly. Man, I'm being treated like an object. I'm being treated cunning and maliciously, and it's a beautiful, prosperous relationship. Why is there so much confusion here, Spirit, with something so beautiful? Why? For some of you, you think people are just after you for surface stuff. And maybe that's happened to you a lot in the past, but you really have a hard time with trust. Empress is out here. You have a lot to offer. You're very special. And people have not treated you properly. They have treated you like an object. So it's very hard for you to recognize a true blue, healthy connection. If you're overtaken with emotion right now about this, yeah, I think you're on the right path with seeking support. Took a little bit of a turn here on this message. A little bit of a turn. You keep yourself busy. You stay on the road. It's something like that, so you don't have to look at this. But you're meant to close this out. Take a closer look at this. Take a closer look at where this comes from. Four of Pentacles is out here. King of Pentacles in the reverse is out here. Four of Swords. Five of Wands. The Tower. Yeah, I think you've dealt with a lot of abusive people, and now you just hang on with almost a death grip, everything that you've put together, everything that you have, because you have a sense of worry or things are going to be the same. You don't want to make yourself in a vulnerable position or be vulnerable. This is a real point of contention for you. This is the part that we see that's a lot of stress here for you. And how do you show up to avoid that? Ask yourself what feels different. Do the situations or the people feel different? Do the interactions feel different? And hang on to that. Do they go with your flow or they go against your flow? Your natural flow. Do they go with it? Do they go against it? Hang on to what goes with it. Abusive people, people that don't see your worth, it's an immediate elimination, okay? People that stress you out, they burn you out, it's immediate elimination. I'm trying to get down to advice here. You'll have a lot of people, because you're the Empress, approaching you, a lot of different styles. It's a energy that we saw of keep it light, but keep it strategic. Excuse me. And also heavy on the Empress here, Empress energy. You know, knowing your abundance here is attracting a lot of different types. And you're going to be a tower for some people because they can't have you. I see that as other people's towers, not yours. If you're light and discerning, and you know when it feels different because it's in the flow with you, and you know what you're cutting out. Am I getting the advice here, Spirit? Let's make sure I'm getting it. Your key is grounded and breath work. Your healing is in the grounded breath work. Yeah, because when you're rushing around, you're not getting the downloads on people as clearly, and it's staying in kind of this energy of that we saw earlier, which was a little bit of confusion, not being able to focus clearly. Queen of Wands is out here, yeah. I see this energy a lot in this read. You are very good looking. Okay. And it's kind of like a burden and a curse energy here for you. But find your flow. Find your flow and find who flows with you. And it needs to be a leader who is strong, you know, and you feel like maybe you're not going to find them. You've had to be on your own for a while. But you're shutting down opportunity here that is soulmate energy and Ten of Pentacles, huge abundance. This could be family, generational wealth too. You're shutting down opportunities that could be very successful for you, where people are coming at you with their cup of love. There is a hint about looking towards somebody from the past. And being clear on what it is that you consider your happily ever after. And then you kind of find your flow too. That helps you find your flow. Meditate on that with your breath work. So you're very familiar with that. So you know immediately, does this fit with my bigger picture? Does this fit with my goals? This person, this circumstance. So you can be light and airy, but you can be discerning, cut things out. You know, you don't just hang around for whatever comes. You're very discerning about what you let into your sacred inner circle, okay? And that's what helps you to see things clearer. And also it's what helps you to not feel like everybody coming at you might be this cunning, malicious, wanting something from you. Because, yeah, I do see in the cards you are missing some opportunities where there is true, healthy soulmate energy, which would be this energy that you're seeking support. That would definitely be a supportive energy. You're overtaken with emotion because you're not getting clear on who those people are and who those people aren't. I do see a lot of confusion here with your thinking. So breath work, get clear on what your happily ever after is, what that looks like, so that when you're confronted with what that isn't, you're discerning and you move away from that. You politely leave that. You know, you're light and airy, but you're discerning, okay? So you have a lot of people come at you with their cup of love. But it's knowing their truth and yours, okay? That's going to help you, because you're very sweet and you want to give a lot of people an opportunity, but that's not working out for you. And I think you'll be the first person to say that. That's just brought a lot of heartache and toxicity into your life. And you're looking for the true blue, okay? So that's about making good choices. And that's about ending something here where you give people multiple opportunities and you know they're not for you anyway, okay? To the point where you're so confused that when the real true blue comes in, you're confused by that too. Is this the real deal? Okay, you really need to work on your vision and your thinking so that you're very clear. You know, you meet someone and you know, this fits, this does not fit, okay? Really focusing in on your choices in the future, and also knowing that a real good, brand new soulmate energy, but could be someone from the past, because we did see that, but a new love opportunity is among you that is quite delightful. Let's grab a charm. I'll wrap you up here, Taurus. We've got, okay, this is Jesus, okay, and the fish. So religion might be very important to you. We'll say spiritual, to incorporate all. You might find the support there, absolutely, in your spiritual devotions. Okay, this is squirrel energy. This is about keeping it light. Remember to have fun out there. Keep it light. And transformation with the butterfly. Yeah, beautiful. I feel the emotion here of how hard this is for you to be discerning. and you really want to make the right decision, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's part of the exhaustion here. But I feel like the advice is pretty clear in that you get very clear on what is your happily ever after and your main goal of how you want to see your life. You do the breath work and you get quiet, and each day you get more and more clear on what that happily ever after looks like and who's in it. And you're so clear on it that we no longer talk about a kind of fuzzy, out of focus viewpoint. But you're very discerning, but light with what comes towards you, circumstances and people. And part of this enlightenment and work helps you to see that someone in your midst is actually a Two of Cups, soulmate energy, and supportive. And then abundance for days, for years, for lifetimes. That's your message, Taurus. I hope it's been helpful. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. Until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.